what? I got some huge deals. So let's get in the house and I'm going to show you my 99-cent grocery haul. Plus a huge deal that's too good to believe. So today's grocery day. What can I buy to help compensate for the food that I have inside the house? So I did do a video fully telling you what bills this covers and what bills this doesn't cover. So this will not cover car insurance and this will not cover house insurance, any kind of insurances, but this covers everything else, most likely. Now, of course, if we had a car that broke down, you know, it wouldn't cover that because that would be probably more than $800. This is just everyday living expenses. Now for us, we can do it really cheap and frugal, and we are getting even more frugal, and it's starting to be a fun but very thought-provoking challenge. And the whole idea is to challenge you in doing something a little bit different. It is freezing out here. It is 12 degrees. So let's get in the car. Let's see what we can buy. And then let's talk about it when we get home. They were calling for another major snowstorm, so we really wanted to stock up on some more wood. We didn't really need it, but we wanted to get it. That way we got it before it got too wet. So once again, here we go. Stocking up on some wood. It's so much fun. All right, so we got the wood and now it's starting to snow. So we gotta go take the wood and put it back to the house, and then we're gonna go to the grocery store and I'll get my groceries. So it's been a cold morning and now we have this snow. So it's actually really pretty. One thing I love is a snowy winter day with the wood stove. Makes it so amazing. All right, I'll meet you back at the house and then we'll go to the grocery store. One of the ways that we save money is we don't drive around towns, you know, looking for grocery stores. We are very blessed to have the discount grocery store only a few miles from our home. So we are not using a lot of gas, so it saves us a lot of money. For us, it wouldn't save us money to drive an hour to a discount grocery store. I just wouldn't save. But because we live locally, we can do it for almost free. From one week to the next, there really isn't that much of a difference as far as the inventory. But the last week of every month, they have their produce and they also have their dairy on sale. So there's different times of the month where they do have things cheaper. But it's so much fun to go here. And like I said, it's so close and my daughters always go with us. So we pretty much just skim through these aisles. Now this is a lot of home canned. This is a lot of store-bought canned, and I have a lot of home canned things. So I really don't get much here. But you've seen me in the past find a lot of number 10 cans of food that I re-can. And so this is the aisle that would be in. And I always go through all the aisles just in case. If something is really cheap, I really take a good look at it to see if it's something that I could use. And I bet you're seeing that I bought some of this. They were 2 for $1. And then we saw this. Oh no, Tessie. It's 20 pounds, but wait till you hear how much it was. So I always look at these because if they're very reduced, I will probably get one, but not 2, just 1. And when you get home with me, you'll see what it actually was. Some of the things are very expensive, and then sometimes they have a huge discount. That can save me lots of money. Yeah, you see me, and you see my mind turning, thinking, do I need it? This looks very interesting to me. And as you can see, it says no antibiotics. It was all organic, so I did pick that up. Bananas is our go-to fruit because it's only $1, about $1.19, $1.20. Taking a look at all of this stuff and just to see, but I put it back. Just skimming through the aisles just to see if there's anything that's reduced, anything that is a good deal. All right, so we got the wood and filled that up. We like to have a 2-month supply on hand, so we actually didn't really need the wood, but we just got it today, so we have it. All right, let me tell you what, I got some huge deals. So let's get in the house and I'm gonna show you my 99-cent grocery haul, plus a huge deal that's too good to believe. Okay, let's get in here. My hands are full. Oh, feels good now. All right. Woo. All right, we are back from the grocery store and I'm going to show you all the things I got for 99 cents. All right, so we each got a dessert. These are absolutely amazing. I love them because I don't eat this all at one time. I eat it in 2 different times. They were 99 cents and this is a treat for us. So we love these and those were 99 cents. I got all these mashed potatoes again because they still had them and I got 5 boxes of them. I use these for mashed potatoes. Also use these for a lot of my baking. I use the instant potatoes in some of my bread recipes. I'm also gonna be making another yeast sponge and I'm gonna be using mashed potatoes in it this time. So I got all them for $1. I got 2 marinades for 50 cents each. I thought I'd give them a try. I'd never tried these before. And I did get 2 of the chicken broths because chicken right now is really expensive for us and so I am not buying it to make my own. So I did get 2 of these and 99 cents. I did get one of the noodles for 99 cents before I got my major deal of the year. So I'll show you that in a minute. And then I got bananas. So I'm gonna put all this away, then I'm gonna show you the deal of the year and how I'm going to have to seal that up for long-term storage. All right, you saw me pick these up. I have never bought anything like this, but it did say no antibiotics chicken, and it's Italian style with peppers and onions. It's already cooked chicken, so it's in crumbles. Something new for me. Oh, it's different packs of it. So it's like this, and it's fully cooked. So you just put it in your pasta dishes, and it was $3.99. Gonna give it a try. I'm sure the sodium's a little bit high on this because of all of the different seasonings, but it's all organic, no nitrates, no antibiotics, and wow, no preservatives. Oh wow, should've got more of these. You wanna know what's in it? Chicken without antibiotics, bell pepper, green pepper, yellow pepper, onion, garlic, a little sugar, vinegar, and extract of rosemary. That is it. So that's a good deal. Okay, let's put all this stuff away. Right, now for the big deal. I got all of this flour for under $10. It was $9.48. It's 25 pounds of the pastry flour, which I can use to make pies and my own noodles. I only have 5-gallon Mylar bags, so I'm gonna put it in the Mylar bags with some oxygen absorbers, and then when I'm able to, I will get the gallon bags and then break it down into size. I'm also gonna do that with all of those potatoes to get them out of the bags, out of the boxes as well. Whew, this is heavy, so let's get started on this project. I'm so glad I gave the disclaimer back in January when I did my last stock up of the year. I did give this disclaimer. I said, unless I find an amazing deal. So 25 pounds of this flour for little over $9 it's just such a blessing. And I don't have much pastry flour anymore. So what I'm doing is I'm using what I got. And instead of going and buying $20 Mylar bags, I'm just going to go ahead and use what I have. I'm not buying glass jars to put all of this flour in. I'm not doing any of that. I'm trying to figure out what I can use and how can I use it to the best of my ability. So we're going to put it all into this big bag until I can find some things to break it down into smaller bags. And it worked out great. So why do we put it in the Mylar bag? Well, that will keep the bugs, and it's just a more moisture protective barrier than having that bag. The bag that you're seeing there is just a regular brown paper bag. So if there's any moisture in your house, it will collect in there, and it just doesn't keep things very fresh. Also use bay leaves. I put bay leaves in and oxygen absorbers, and then that will keep your flower good and fresh. Because we have below temperatures right now, all I have to do is set it outside for 24 hours, and that will kill off any, if there would be any kind of larva or anything like that in it. Most people do understand that store-bought food can have some kind of bug eggs in it. I've never seen that, but it can. But if you put it in freezing temperatures, that will take care of that. And of course, 2 extra hands always make things so much better. So we were trying to figure out how we were going to do this without a mess. Just take a moment and watch us work together. So the pastry flour you can use for everything except for bread. So you can actually use this for baking, just not bread. And I'm gonna make sure I label it. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and we're gonna work on the potatoes, and then we will work on the rest of this. Potatoes last a long time. So I'm just gonna pour these all in here. Take out the rest of the oxygen. Then I'm going to label on here, these are the best potatoes because they are so good. Hope you enjoyed this video and hope you enjoyed seeing how I go to the grocery store, find deals, break them down, and use them for long-term storage. Now I just got to go ahead and put all of this away. Take care, everyone. We'll see you guys on the next one. That asked me to do reviews or asked me to showcase the clothing on my YouTube channel. And the majority of them I say no, because I am an older woman who is extremely modest, and a lot of the clothing are not very modest at all. In fact, even this one here had a very low neckline, but I just took a hairpin and put it in. But you're going to be seeing all kinds of very unusual clothing styles from me. I am a little bit eccentric. I like things looking different. And you're going to see all kinds of bright colors from the 70s and the 60s. And of course, I always have my signature apron. If you're interested in the clothing that I'm going to be wearing throughout my videos throughout this next year, there will be a link in the description box. I don't get any money for it. So I don't know how long it wears. I don't know if it wears well. I don't know anything about it. It's just very unusual clothing. And I am going to be showcasing different outfits. I tried to find the most unusual outfits I possibly could for my YouTube channel, just to give it something different. And so this is the paisley, I think you call it that, and flower. And wait till you see some of the next ones that I'm going to be wearing. It's going to make you go, wait a minute, what is she wearing? But I wanted to do something different, something fun. And the link is always in the description box if you're interested. Like I said, I'm not recommending them, and I am not telling you that they will wash well. I'm just saying, hey, take a look at these clothing because this is what I am wearing. All right, everyone, take care, and we'll see you guys again on the next one. Bye.